Capuchin, tamarin, langur, marmoset. No, this isn't a made-up language. These are actually different species names of some of the cutest creatures found all around the world. That's right, today we are taking a closer look at 10 cool monkeys. Let's get started. Number 1. Cotton-top tamarin. These cute little guys are best known for their long white crest of hair, and they are one of the smallest monkeys in the world, measuring up to 26 centimeters long. They have a wide-ranging diet, including fruit, insects, tree sap, and small reptiles. They are very active and forage for their food high in the treetops during the day. They also get the water that they need by licking leaves after rain and dew, which means that they don't need to go down to the forest floor where they are more vulnerable to predators. Cotton-top tamarins live in small groups of up to 13 monkeys called troops. At breeding time, cotton-top tamarins give birth to twins, and the entire group helps with raising the babies. Number 2. Black-handed spider monkey. One of the most prominent features on the spider monkey's body is a long, prehensile tail. The tail is used as a fifth limb that facilitates movement through the dense vegetation. Spider monkeys are named that way because they hang from the trees by holding different branches with their limbs and long tails, shaped like spiders. Interestingly, spider monkeys do not have a thumb. Their 4 fingers are curved and look like a hook, which is a special adaptation to the life in the forest. Spider monkeys are very social animals. When different troops of spider monkeys meet, they hug each other to express greetings and avoid confrontation. How cute is that? Number 3. G's golden langur. Long considered sacred by many Himalayan people, golden langurs were first brought to the attention of the Western world by the naturalist E.P.G. in the 1950s. These monkeys have a black face and a very long tail. Their coat ranges from cream to golden. On the flanks and chest, the hairs are darker and often rust-colored. They prefer to forage early in the morning and afternoon, resting during the heat of midday. They spend most of their time in the canopy of trees and rarely come down to the ground. G's golden langurs are social and generally live in troops of about 8, but sometimes up to 50. Their diet consists of ripe and unripe fruits, mature and young leaves, seeds, buds, and flowers. Number 4. Panamanian white-faced capuchin. The white-faced or white-headed capuchin is a medium-sized monkey. Coming from the forests of Central America, the capuchin is important to rainforests because of its role in spreading seeds and pollen. It is a very intelligent monkey and has even been trained to assist paraplegic people. It lives in troops that can have more than 20 animals, both males and females. It is noted for its tool use. They can rub plants over their fur in using herbal medicine. They can also use tools as weapons for getting food. The white-headed capuchin is noisy. Loud calls such as barks and coughs are used to communicate threat warnings. And softer calls, such as squeals, are used in making conversation. This monkey has a maximum recorded age of over 54 years. Number 5. Emperor tamarin. At a first glance, emperor tamarins look quite regal, as if they descended from an ancient king or queen, due to their lofty white mustaches. Their coloring helps them to blend in with the trees and hide from predators. Like other tamarins, emperor tamarins have orange tails about 16 inches long. Their long tails give them balance as they leap through the forest. Although their fur is quite impressive, these animals are very small. Their bodies are only about 10 inches long, and they weigh less than a pound when they're fully grown. Usually, we might think of being small as a problem. After all, some of the fiercest jungle animals, like panthers, are very large. But tiny tamarins have an advantage over larger animals. Their small size enables them to hide inside holes in trees, keeping them hidden while they sleep at night. Number 6. Northern Plains Gray Langur. The gray langur are found in Southeast Asia. The word langur means having a long tail. It is commonly called the leaf monkey because they mostly feed on the leaves. Other than leaves, they also eat fruit, shoots, seeds, flowers, and grass. Their plant diet does not provide a lot of energy, which is the reason why langurs are not as active as other monkeys. Langurs do not drink a lot of water. They absorb water from the food they eat or drink dew and rain collected on the leaves. Langurs have excellent eyesight and sense of hearing, which help them avoid the predators. Langurs can survive in different types of ecosystems: warm and humid swamps, dry, torn scrubs, deserts, lowland and mountain forests, and even urban areas. Number 7. Golden lion tamarin. This beautiful animal inhabits swampy rainforests on the Atlantic coast of Brazil. It's covered with orange-golden fur, and its tail and forepaws are brown in color. Golden lion tamarins are not actually close relatives of lions. They are named that way because they have manes. Golden lion tamarin spends its life in the trees, but unlike other monkeys, it doesn't have a prehensile tail, meaning it moves without using the tail. This tamarin is an omnivore, which is an animal that consumes plants and other animals. It eats fruit, flowers, nectar, eggs, insects, amphibians, reptiles, and birds. Long fingers and sharp claws help it reach invertebrates hidden in holes in the trees. Number 8. Dusky leaf monkey. These little guys are just plain adorable. The animal exhibits large white-colored patches surrounding its eyes, making it look like it's sporting eyeglasses. Dusky leaf monkeys are born with a very colorful coat, typically orange or bright yellow. During the first 6 months of their lives, this vivid color pattern gradually turns to gray. The structure of their hands and feet are very similar to that of humans. Dusky leaf monkeys exhibit well-developed fingers and opposable thumbs. Typical social behaviors of dusky leaf monkeys include playing, like chasing, jumping, or wrestling. They forage by pulling down tree branches and holding them to browse on leaves. However, they more often collect leaves, shoots, and other types of food by hand. Number 9. Black lion tamarin. The squirrel-sized black lion tamarin is sometimes called the golden-rumped lion tamarin. This animal possesses considerably long fingers, helping it to catch small insects. This species exhibits glossy black fur with reddish-golden patches on its rump and base of the tail. The face is surrounded by a long black-colored mane. Members of a group usually announce their presence to outsiders by various vocalizations as well as scent marking. When defending their home, the black lion tamarin's hair will stand on end. To communicate, they will often make bird-like noises, and they'll even make a few facial expressions. Newborn lion tamarins cannot feed themselves independently for the first few months of their lives, so they ride on the back of their parents, who provide them with food. And finally, number 10, Pygmy marmoset. Pygmy marmoset is a type of primate that is best known as the smallest monkey in the world. They are tiny animals that can fit into a human palm. Pygmy marmosets live in dense tropical rainforests, lowland forests, and areas that are flooded for more than 3 months during the year. The tail of Pygmy marmoset is longer than the body and is covered with black rings. It's able to leap 15 feet into the air. Pygmy marmosets are quiet animals. They sometimes produce clicking sounds for communication and a high-pitched whistle as a warning of upcoming danger. We hope you've enjoyed getting to know these furry little friends. Please feel free to share with your friends and subscribe. See you next time.